a wellness centre. You should get a facial. Rick, the lady in the airport thought you were my dad.
Oh my God. When you hear that there is an offer for a next season of White Lotus, how did you react, and what is the show about for you when you were watching the previous ones?
Ooh, I mean, it was the best moment ever because we're both huge fans of the show, the first 2 seasons, and then we got a part in it. So it is just mind blowing that we were like going to get to work with Mike White, who is someone that I was desperate to work with, desperate. So it feels like it's incredible. It was also terrifying because of the pressure. But the first 2 seasons, what I just was so taken with, and I was so shocked by the level of depth and intricacy that Mike sees people with. Like, it was just like, I just couldn't believe it. I remember not really knowing what it was. Season 1, I just stuck it on. I remember being like, I'll stick this thing on that people are watching. And I was like, whoa, I don't even know what is happening, but I am so invested because the subtext in every scene between these characters, the dynamics, the family dynamics, the kind of unresolved stuff that is just simmering the whole time. It's like an actor's dream. It's an actor's dream to get to be in something that layered and that precise. It's incredible.
And confronting and cathartic at the same time.
Yeah.
Like they both kind of coexist.
Yeah.
You know, everything that Aimee just said. Yeah. Just dream come true.
Especially for your character, because she's a movie star, but she's there with the friend. And I think we all had such a vacation with our friends, that knowing that we love each other, we have this deep appreciation because of the years, but we feel that it's something going wrong, that we're start to falling apart and we don't want to actually say it out loud.
Yeah, I think so. I love what Mike's doing in season 3 with this girls trip, because I feel like it feels, you know, it's going to feel really relatable to audiences out there. You know, these ladies have this shared history, as you said, you know, they have these deep connections, but they've gone on to live very different lives. And, you know, oftentimes we have these, unrealistic expectations that we put on each other, these comparisons that we have with each other, the judgments that we have on ourselves and onto others. And I think that Mike explores that really beautifully. And you know, it was kind of humanizing these women, and this idea that, you know, optically they want to put their best foot forward, and, you know, they're presenting their best selves, you know, and selling themselves. And then, you know, that facade slowly starts to kind of chip away, and we start to see their cracks in their perfect lives. And it's quite vulnerable, to watch these women then kind of go on that collective journey, but then their independent kind of, you know, kind of self-awareness or self-sabotage in sort of Jacqueline's case.
Yeah, Jacqueline.
Because I think that White Lotus is about holding something that is it's not there anymore. Like in your case, there is a relationship that they're cringing each other, thinking about something that probably passed over a few months ago or years, or in your case, the friendship that they have in their heads, but it's not already there. It's something in the past.
It's very Chekhovian in that way. I always think that Mike has it's very Chekhov, like the kind of the everyone's really scared of aging. Everyone's really scared of letting their life slip by, and have they wasted it, and have they this, and there's a lot of that underneath the White Lotus all the time.
Yeah.
Of like, have I proven myself? Have I done enough? And yeah, I think that is a really, really true point. It's like people clinging to.
Yeah, and you're questioning your life's choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, if I can just hold on to this thing, then I'll be okay. But actually, maybe sometimes you do have to let things go. But everyone is clinging. I mean, you see it with the family as well, like what Timothy is clinging on to. Like everyone's like empire's turning to dust kind of thing. And that's what Mike gets so well, is that human desperation. Like Rick can't let go of his past, which is why he can't be present with Chelsea. And she's kind of one of the only people that is actually able to be present. She is actually present. She's there. But yeah, it's this kind of people can't see each other. The ladies can't see each other because they're just always putting up a mask instead of just who they really are.
I want to ask you then, were there anything in your life that you were cleansing too hard and realizing that you have to let go?
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. I think life is continually just letting go of stuff.
Yeah.
And it's so hard to do.
Yes, 100%, 100%. I think like, you know, specific to this job, I would say that I had so much fear and pressure walking into it because as massive fans of the show with mad respect for Mike White, you know, I felt an immense pressure and of wanting to serve the great material that he writes for each and every one of us. And, you know, it was a constant battle in my head, just like, let it go, just be, you know, he cast you, be present, be here right in these. So, you know, just letting go and inhabiting the character was, you know, it was a part of my daily process, you know.